Welcome to Friday Night Football. Jim Boone and Coach Jim Robbins. Hey, Jim, it doesn't get any bigger in this game tonight here at Northcutt Field against these two rival teams. This is one of the biggest rivals it's getting to be. I even read in the paper today it might be bigger than the Dothan High Northview rival. And, you know, I don't really want to call it a crosstown rival. Let's call it a down-the-road rival. You know, these schools are only 3.5 miles apart, and it's been a big week at practice at HA. Been very intense. Had a huge pep rally today. It's been blackout week or blackout day at school today, and tell us a little bit what you saw there today at HA.
Well, you can tell it's a big event. It feels to me like a prelude to the National Peanut Festival here tonight. It's going to be great weather tonight. We've had activities going on all day long, and you know, it's just been preparations for this event. So, boy, we're excited and ready to kick it off at 7 o'clock.
Well, this rivalry has been going on since 2008, and HA has 3 wins, and Providence has one win, and that came last year. That was a heck of a ball game. We played over at Providence, and I best remember the score being Providence 17 and Houston Academy 16. The first 2 games I remember, we played at Rip Hughes Stadium, and HA won both those games, and then we played here at Northcutt Field. So this is the second time we played at Northcutt Field. So what a rivalry between these two schools. Two good private schools here in Dothan.
Well, I tell you, Jim, you can't beat a good rivalry. I always look to create one. You know, it's when the rivalries are handled well by the administration and the coaching staffs of the respective schools, the kids love to play against each other. And what you're going to see here tonight is 2 quality teams, both with a 6-2 record, both fighting for the opportunity to play at home in the first round of the playoffs. And, you know, it just doesn't get any better than this, to play a big game with something really important on the line.
That's true. Looking at the Dothan Eagle today, sports writers picked 3 of them picked HA to win, and 1 picked Providence to win. So, yeah, we're expecting a real good game, maybe a low-scoring game. Both have got excellent offenses, but they both got very good defensive teams also. Seniors, I just want to mention, we got 10 seniors, and those 10 seniors, they know what this is all about, coming back to play against Providence. And a lot of these kids, they knew each other. They go to church together. They play baseball together growing up. So, you know, there's a lot of good friends here. But when they walk on this field tonight, they're going to come to play football against each other.
Yeah, they'll remain friends right up until that first snap takes place tonight in this ball game. For 4 quarters, they won't be quite the same people. And after the game's over, you know, we hope everybody will shake hands and then go on about their business and respect each other for what happens here tonight. And like you say, it has been a great day from 6 o'clock this morning. The preparations going into it, the excitement of the fans. The student body, the teachers, and I know the same thing. Things happen at Providence. We've been talking and communicating with them, and we've all just had great communication, and we're looking forward to a great event here tonight.
I mean, just look at this crowd already flowing into Northcutt Field here. You got music going, which I'm sure you can hear in the background, and what a great high school ball game. I might mention again that this game means that whoever wins this game will stay at home in the playoffs, the first round of the playoff, and more than likely it will be Mobile Christian coming here. The loser will travel more than likely to Washington County and play Washington County in the first round of the playoffs. So both these teams come in. HA has a 4-2 in the region, and Providence has a 5-1 in the region. Both, like you said, have a 6-2 overall record for the season. So I think these teams are pretty well matched, really.
Well, I think they are. And the big key to both teams being matched here tonight is the fact of the injuries that have been in existence for the last week or two. I know we have been very fortunate to have all of our players back ready to go tonight.
Yep.
You know, we've been shorthanded for the last 2 or 3 weeks, but it's been really exciting to see a lot of our younger players step up and get the job done, and they've had to learn fast. But I think Providence is pretty much fully staffed tonight. We are, so we're going to see the best of what both teams have to offer here.
And we're going to wrap it up here, and we're going to move up to the press box and get ready for this big ball game. So we'll be right back to bring you the HA and Providence ball game here at Northcutt Field tonight. Jim Boone and Coach Jim Robbins.
Welcome to High School Football Game Night, presented by Scenic Cable Network and Production. Now, here's tonight's game.
Okay, Jim, Coach Robbins, here we are. Got ready to get this ball game started. Both teams have now come on the field. HA won the toss. They will defer, so Providence will have the ball first tonight. So HA will be in their black jerseys, and Providence will be in their white jerseys. Captains for HA tonight is Chase Fagan, Gavin Gunner, and Ryan Brown, and Brother Yelverton. So, Jim, I mean, we've been on the field. We've seen both sides packed. Boy, what a game this is going to be tonight here at Northcutt Field against these two rival schools.
Well, no doubt. Now, I'll guarantee you Chase Gibbons would love to be here in this ball game, although he's not. But you're right. I tell you, since 6 o'clock this morning, there's been something going on in preparation for this game. It has been wonderful. So
we're going
to go ahead.
Take a break for the national anthem. Okay, Coach Robbins, both teams are coming out on the field to get this one started. You know, this is the first game since the Geneva game that we've had everybody healthy coming back to play tonight. Claiborne Power is going to be back. James Todd, Brandon Capps, Kate Oliver. Those are the 4 big ones that's going to be back in this ball game tonight. And I know they can't wait to get back on that field. They've been out several ball games.
And what a great time to be playing a game of this magnitude, where the winner of this game is the runner-up in our region and gets to stay home during the first round of the playoffs. This is a major, major game here tonight.
Underwood getting ready to kick the ball off. Low kick. And it will go in the end zone, and Providence will take it right there on their own 20-yard line. Some of the key players we're going to be looking for on the Providence side is Spencer Walker, number 2. Kyle Erickson, number 3. And Nathan Turner, number 8. Quentin Snellgrove is number 10. And Andrew Gwynn, number 13, I believe is their quarterback. Man, what a great night for high school football, Jim. Couldn't ask for better weather. I think I checked the weather while ago, 80 degrees. Man, and here we go. And that is number 13. Andrew Quitt with the ball, kicks it off, number 2. That's Walker with the ball being run out of bounds. Looked like Jackson Dennis in on the stop with a host of several other Raiders.
Yeah, we had Brother Yelverton chasing, but Jackson Dennis was one-on-one being blocked, but he held his ground. And but you know, he went to the wide side of the field, gave him a lot of area to be able to gain some yardage. Picked up a nice gain there.
Yeah, we'll call it 8 on the plays, so it'll be 2nd and 2 for Providence. Starting out in that double wing, going back to throw is Gwynn. Going to be a quick pitch back to number 2, and that's Walker. And the catch was made by Erickson, another first down for Providence.
Well, a big thing there, they took a page out of our book right there, throwing the hook and lateral right, and executed it very well. Picked up a first down, puts them in the middle of the field. Providence is doing a great job of executing at this point.
That was a very good executed play. Good blocking on the Providence line also. And here we come with a double wing. Gwen will fake it, give it to number 3. That's Erickson. And not much gain on the play. Looked like Chase Fagan in on the stop along with Todd.
Yeah, trying to take that thing a little wide right now. We all know they try to turn it back upfield as soon as they can, but they went wide with it that time for a gain of about 4 or 5.
Providence in the white, Houston Academy in the black tonight. It's going to be a quick pitch. That's Turner with the ball. He's weaving through. Turner's got an open field. Running down the sideline. It's going to be bumped out of bounds at the 10. Nathan Turner. Big run by Turner.
Well, there, Jim, is the way the double wing is designed to run. The toss, they go to the left, and he's constantly looking back to his right, and twice he made little hesitation moves to cut back and to get away from a tackle. We had people there, but he broke back against the grain and for a real big gain.
Good blocking on the Providence line. They're going to place the ball at the 12. Early in the ball game, no score. Come out again with the double wing. This time they'll give it to Erickson, number 3. Gets it down to the 5.
You know, Jim, what we're seeing right now is a great job of give credit to Providence for doing a great job of blocking, because on that play, when they swept to their right side, a big gap opened up back in the middle. He turned back upfield and for a nice gain.
That's Turner with the ball. Nothing there, and they blew that one up pretty good on the HA line. Tell you and I have been talking about the double wing, and it's very hard to defense that double wing. You just don't know who's got the ball. I know they've been working on it this week. They knew Providence will be running that tonight.
Well, it's their bread and butter, and we know we've been working on it a lot, but to their credit, they come out and go to the wide side of the field with speed, and then they come back with a trick play and to gain good position in the middle of the field. But Raiders look like they're toughening up right here, deep in the zone.
Eric split out to the left. They're looking for Erickson over in the corner. He's back. Gwynn's got being pressured and just throws it short. Good defensive play there by the Raiders.
Yeah, Jimmy, it looked like Taylor Lewis was running with the receiver he was looking for, and then great job the Raiders of covering those receivers, and it's like he just had to throw it away, had no other option. So the Raiders are doing what they have to do down deep in their own territory. 4th
down, and Providence will try a field goal here. Number 84 is their kicker. It's up. It's long enough, and it is good, and Providence goes on the board first. Providence 3, Houston Academy 0.
Well, Jim, I like to try to put a positive slant on anything we do, but to come out here early in the ball game on their first drive, and they come down and potentially to pick up 7, but they go away with only 3 by 2 really outstanding defensive plays down inside the 10. Really conservative to be a positive thing. Now, our back's against the wall. They put some points on the board. Now, we're fixing to get the football. It's our turn.
Yeah. Okay, Coach Robbins getting ready to kick off for Providence is John Morris for Providence back deep for HA. Is Howell. They're going to keep it short. Looks like Chase Fagan, number 81, with the ball. Short kick, get it up to the 35. Trying to keep it away from Hayes Battles back there deep. And also, I believe Atwell was back there, number 8.
Right. Well, even though they do that, I mean, I guess you could call that kind of an even break. You know, they get away from a potential of a long run, but yet we come out here on about the 36-yard line. Pretty good field position, so let's see what we can do with it.
Come out with Brown, split out with Howell in the slot, twins on the other side. And we got Gunner, looks like Gavin Gunner, yes, in the backfield as a fullback. Andy Jones, quarterback, and Andy Jones is going to keep the ball. Speed sweep, and Jones picks up about 6 or 7 on the play.
Well, a great job right there of Andy Jones. Again, we have the speed sweep going. We fake it, and Andy keeps the ball up the middle for a nice gain. It looks like about 7 yards. So, you know, we're kind of doing exactly what they did, and hopefully we can move it on down and pick up 7.
Different look with Gavin Gunner back there in that backfield. Number 92, big boy, moved him back there as a blocking fullback, it looks like. Gavin is, 6'3", 245. Jones back to throw. Jones rolling out. Got a man wide open. Oh. In and out of the hands of
Hayes.
That was Hayes Battles. And Hayes caught it on the 40 and just could not hang on to it.
Yeah, Jim, kind of a busted play. Andy scrambles out to his right a little bit. Hayes going down the sideline, and the receiver, the defender, kind of gave up on him a little bit, and he was wide open, but you could tell what was happening there. Hayes was ready to turn upfield and run with the ball before he had it quite in his hands. But nice play. Just got to get that thing in our hands, hold on to it, get down that field.
Yeah, a little early.
Got a little penalty.
A little early in the ball game. Little jitters probably still going on. Got us from motion also, so that's going to back us up 5 yards. It'll be 2nd and 8 for the Raiders. Great crowd out here tonight, Jim. We've talked about it. They're whiting out, and we're blacking out on this side. So Andy Jones in the shotgun. Andy's checking off. Speed sweep got Howell. Howell's got the ball around the right side. And Howell gets an extra couple of yards there at the end and gets real close to that first down.
Yeah, getting pretty good blocking. It looks a lot better. Big Gavin over there, 92, leading up in the hole. And then Richard running the ball really well. So looks like we're about a yard short.
We'll call it a yard short. 3rd and 1 for the Raiders. 8:01 left here in the first quarter. This time Andy will just keep it, and he will get a first down. Big first down right there, Coach.
Well, it is again, and, you know, the coach is making a change by putting 250 pounds of Gavin Gunner back there to lead up in that hole. Andy gets right in behind him, and, you know, that's a perfect play for Gavin in our offense. Picks up a big first down.
Hayes Battles in the other slot with Howell in this slot. And Andy will go from the shotgun. And we got flags on the play. See what the call is. Some confusion looks like it's going on in the field. Dead ball foul. Play a game. Number 8, Atwell, Hunter Watley goes in the ball game, and Gunner comes out, number 92. This time we'll go with Battles, single set in the backfield with Jones going for the shotgun. Jones is going to keep the ball, trying to get on that outside, still on his feet. Great run by Andy Jones right there. Just didn't want to give it up.
Just got a flag sitting back at the 40-yard line, though. We'll have to find out what the...
See what the call is here with the head official. It's going to be a hold on the Raiders. Man, that hurt right there, Coach.
Yeah, you know, in a drive, when we're trying to respond to their opening drive where they picked up points, it's very important that we be able to move the field down, and we can't become our own worst enemy by having penalties here tonight.
So that's going to bring up a first and I'm going to call it 20, Coach. It's a long way. We spread them out. Jones is going to drop back and throw. Got a man wide open in and out of the hands of James Todd, number 3. Had Todd open across in there, Coach.
Yeah, had an open receiver. Andy, again, like you tell quarterbacks to lead, but just had just about a half step too much. James couldn't quite come up with it.
So that'll bring up a second and 20 for the Raiders. Richard Howell comes out of the ball game. Andy Jones with the ball. Andy still on his feet. Good run, but pickup of maybe, 6? Still not back up to the original line of scrimmage. So they'll bring up a third down for the Raiders. Looked like all his receivers were covered. Andy had to tuck it and run.
Well, you know, it doesn't take much to get Andy to tuck and run. That's a good thing because you're going to get positive yardage every day. We've already seen how hard he runs. If we could eliminate the penalties right there, we'd be in great shape. So,
and we got a timeout on the field, and we'll be right back. All right, we're back to action. 3rd and 15 for the Raiders. It's time to put Howell speed sweep, rolling out Andy Jones. Andy's got
another
45.
Flag.
Hayes Battles caught the ball, and we got flags all over the field.
We could have a roughing the passer back there, but we also have one on the line. There's 2 flags down.
We do have roughing the passer. As you said, there's well, we know one of them's on Providence. Hey, Biden. Oh, blocking below the waist. It's going to be offsetting penalties there, Coach. So still 3rd down and 15 for the Raiders. Coach, we're kind of shooting ourselves in the foot with these flags tonight.
Well, I'll tell you what I suspect in the first series. You know, we know this is an emotional game coming into it. All the things been going on all week. I think it may take a drive for our guys to settle down a little bit.
Gavin Gunner, 92, is back in the backfield. Being chased by number 10. Andy's got to get rid of it, and Andy's going to go out of bounds, and we got another flag on the field.
Well, Jim, you know, we had all kind of receivers downfield. Andy's scrambling, but our receivers kind of turn and look. If he scrambles, they got to come back to him. There was at least a 10-yard gap between the receivers and our quarterback, Andy, looking for somebody to come back to the ball a little bit. Maybe they could get it just inside the first down marker, turn and pick up that yardage. But
so that was against the Raiders, so it's going to bring up a 4th down, a punting situation for the Raiders. Number 10 was Snellgrove. That was really putting a lot of pressure on Andy, and I thought it might go down. Back deep is number 3, which is Erickson for Providence, and Underwood, Bratcher Underwood punting for HA. Good high kick. And Erickson's just going to let it go, and we'll roll it dead right there at the 32-yard line.
Second series.
1st and 10 for Providence.
Twins, both.
Gwynn quarterbacking, got twins on this side and twins on the other side. Number 2 with the ball. Good catch over there was Walker, but who was that brought down by, Coach?
Jackson Dennis. A great job by Jackson. Had the ball, it was thrown very wide, and the ball was in the air a long time. Jackson did a good job of reading and breaking on the ball, and there was absolutely no gain on the play.
Had motion on Providence. So a lot of flags early here in the first quarter with 5:41 left in first quarter.
You would suspect to see that a little bit in a game of this magnitude, the intensity and all that, but both teams need to settle down so they can execute what they are trying to do.
So that'll back up Providence 5 yards. So it'll be 1st and 15 for the Providence Eagles. Nathan Turner in the backfield, going to pitch to Turner. Turner's trying to get on the outside and initially stopped there by Chase Fagan, and then a host of Raiders, and we get a late flag go down.
We have another flag, but a tremendous job, like you said, of Chase Fagan of cutting him off, going to the outside, forcing back inside. Really great job for Chase.
Saw Potter come in there. I think I saw Brother Yelverton come in, and it's going to be against the Raiders. And it's a 5-yard penalty. That's what we don't need to see.
Absolutely. Those are drive killers and can get you beat. We just need to calm down and play our regular game. We haven't had anything like this all year long, so know it's got to be because of the intensity of this game. Okay.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Gwynn throws over to his right to Erickson. Erickson's down the sideline, being chased over there by number 11, Nichols, and pushed out of bounds.
Well, they had twins at that side again, Jim, but they took the inside twin, ran him out to block Jackson Dennis, and completed the pass, and then just a great block by their man, and sprung him, and then off for a big gain.
Stetson Nichols pushed him out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 40, at the Raider 40-yard line. Tell you what, these Providence Eagles are really mixing it up tonight, aren't they, on the offensive side? It's time just straight ahead. Looks like Nathan Turner with the ball and no gain on the play.
Claiborne Potter getting up the bottom of the pile, and that's the kind of play that we've prepared for. The double wing and a lot of stuff between the tackles. But, Providence has really come out here and opened up their game early and has been very successful doing so.
This time they're going to spread it out. Gwynn looks over here. Throws it to number 3 again, Erickson, and Erickson is nowhere to go for him. I didn't see who looked like Stetson Nichols came up, but I didn't see actually who made the stop.
Well, I think Hunter Watley was right there too at the corner. They threw it outside. Hunter came up to get him, but as Erickson tried to plant, he lost his footing, knee went down. So big play right there. So brings up a big 3rd down play for Providence.
Sure does. 3rd and 6 for Providence. Ball's on this hash mark.
Wide side of the field to the left.
Yep. That's Walker they got over, split out wide. And they're going to look for Walker, number 2. And we got to turn him back in. He's breaking tackles. Good defensive play that time by the Raiders. No gain on the play.
Tremendous game tackling right there. That was big. He tried to move back inside instead of trying to bounce outside. But when he did, that's exactly when we turned him inside, there was that great pursuit. Super job by the defense.
Bring up a 4th down for Providence Christian. And we got a timeout on the field. You're watching Phoenix Sports Network. We'll be right back. Fourth down for the Raiders. They're back. Look like nobody back there yet. Waiting for the head official to put the ball in play. And now we're ready. Looks like they're going for it on 4th and 6, Coach. What do you think about this?
Well, you know, you're sitting down at the 35.
Oh, and they're going to call timeout again. They need to think about that one more time. With time back in, we're going again. 4th down and 6. Big play right here for Providence. They're leading this ball game 3-0 here at Northcutt Field tonight. Double wing. Gwynn's back to throw. He's got a man deep. He's looking and caught across the on the 20-yard line. Good catch there by number 8. Yes, Turner, isn't it? Yes. Nathan Turner in on the catch.
Yeah, ball a little up. Nathan went up to get it. I guess that would look like James Todd was over on that tackle. They took the outside man and tried to run a fade down the sideline. Looked like that he had a step on us too, but then he threw shorter to pick up the first down, and nice execution.
Good pass by Andrew Gwynn, 2. So that'll bring up a first down for Providence. This time Gwynn goes back. He's looking in the corner. He's got Erickson back there and a little bit deep for Kyle Erickson.
Yeah, we had good coverage on that. You know, I was looking for him to turn it inside. I thought he had opening there, but straight fade route, and Hunter Watley was running right with him. So if he'd have caught the ball, he'd been out of bounds anyway. But they're stretching that field on us tonight.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Hunter McIntyre comes out of the game. Trying to get some of these guys a breather out there. So that'll bring up a second down for the Eagles. This time Turner goes in motion, gives it to Erickson. Number 3 trying to get around that corner. And a great defensive play again by the Raiders.
Well, I tell you, Jim, that was set up pretty good. I don't know who we had somebody. You know, these dark jerseys, we can't see all the way across the field, but you know, it could have been Brother Yelverton or maybe James Todd, but got over there, and they were trying to block him down inside. Had they been able to block him inside, that could have been a big gainer, but we got outside containment, forced him back in, and a minimal gain.
Absolutely. They turned him in there. Maybe a gain or 2 on the play. We'll call it 2, 3rd and 8 for Providence. A little double reverse, a little wrinkle there we hadn't seen tonight. Again, Gwynn's running out. Got a man open across the middle. That's Erickson. And good stop. Very little gain on the play. Good hard hit there. That's Watley, I believe. Yeah, Hunter Watley.
Yeah, I think Hunter, you know, we had another man on the receiver, but it was a nice, accurate pass. Hunter Watley just read the quarterback and then put a good lick on him and put him down on the ground. Like you say, I don't think he gained anything at all, did he?
Well, he picked up a few. We're going to call it 4th and 3.
Oh, we did.
Ball sitting at the 14-yard line of HA. And now Providence wants a timeout. Time's back in play. 4th and 2 for Providence. Big play right here.
Probably the biggest play we've had so far this half, right here.
No doubt. Gwynn got Turner in motion. Oh, and they jump. And that's going to be on us. Man, we got to keep our head in the ball game here, Coach.
You know, I tell you, Jim, that's to me, that's good coaching and knowing.
No doubt.
Providence's part, because our guys have really been intense and really been a little jumpy, a little too anxious, and so a big, 4th and 2 yards, and they go hard count. It worked.
That ain't nothing but good coaching. No doubt about it. Give them a first down. They got the ball sitting at the 8.5-yard line. Got to hold them here, Coach. Can't let them get in the end zone.
Well, yeah, they'll probably go a little more back to their double wing thing here, but, the way they've thrown the ball at any time, they're liable to come out there and throw it anywhere all over that field. So,
looking over the corner, got a man open, crossing number 2. That's Walker. Just a little short, skinny post right across the middle, Coach.
Absolutely, about a 3-step break right there. 1, 2, 3, break it off, hit him in stride. Again, nice execution for Providence.
Providence goes up 9-0. Extra point coming. John Morris back to kick for Providence, extra point. Ball's down, it's up. Providence 10, HA 0 with 1:05 left here in the first quarter. Man, what a first quarter, Coach.
Well, absolutely it is. It's totally gone Providence's way in this first part of the ball game, but give credit to them. They came out, went totally against what probably we were looking for. They've run some double wing, but not as much. The percentage has been much down. They've come out doing things and that we probably knew they were going to do, but not as much as they're doing it. But not only are they doing it, they're doing it very well. And, again, positive thing out of the huddle, all right, we got a lot of football to play. Backs against the wall, we loosen up, open up our game. So I would suspect that you're going to see some of that out of Houston Academy now.
One of the things I see is the passing. Andrew Gwynn's really had hit his mark tonight, and they've thrown the ball a lot more than I expected him to throw. I'm with you. I expected a lot of double wing, but they really mixed it up.
And then, the thing about it, there's been several of their passes they've thrown, and we've had people right there. But when you execute the passing game well, you put it on the opposite side of the defender.
Yep.
And and he's done that. The quick slant he ran just a while ago for the touchdown. I mean, Jackson Dennis was right on his back, but the ball was delivered right in stride to the inside. Touchdown. So we just got to eliminate these penalties and get us a drive going, get back in this ball game.
Hunter Watley back deep for Houston Academy along with Howell. They're going to kick it short this time and let it go out of bounds right there. That was Taylor Atwell, number 4, that let it go. So Houston Academy will take over, see where they're going to spot this ball.
Well, obviously you're seeing what they're trying to do with the pooch kick, trying to keep it from a big gain going. They don't want to bust it and give any and let us have a quick 6 or 7. So they're going to put it in play at the 30, 35, and they're going to play defense. But again, we moved the ball well. We had several plays where we moved the ball well. We've got to eliminate the penalties and just keep our heads and execute the plays, a steady drive, get back in this ball game, and everything will be determined in the second half.
Well, in high school football, it goes out of bounds. You got the choice of either taking it where it went out of bounds or you kick it over. So Coach Addison elected to re-kick. So here we go again. And you're right, they're keeping it. We don't have Hayes Battles back there. I see we've got back deep is Hunter Watley, and also we got Howell on the other side. And looks like, that's Nichols, Stetson Nichols over here. So our speed teamer's not even back there. Morris back to kick for Providence, number 34. And this time he'll just boom it. And Atwell catches it and goes down at the 10-yard line. Hunter Watley, I'm sorry, number 8.
Now, Jim, this is crucial that we sustain a drive.
No joke.
3 or 4 yards at a time, just boom, boom, boom.
Starting back in our own back door at the 10. Well, he placed it at the 11-yard line. 1:05 left here in the first quarter. Give it our bread and butter. Looks like Hayes Battles with the ball. Hard to read the numbers up here. Yeah, that's Battles, 24 with the ball. Hunter Watley goes back in the ball game, number 8.
Like we had 66 blocking in there, got a nice hole for a quick game, but he was caught from behind, as best I could tell there. He had to make a cut.
This time Battles single setback. Give it to Battles. Battles looking for a hole, weaving through there. Hayes gets close to that first down, brought down there by, look like number 54 for Andrew Osborne, and they'll tackle on also number 3, Erickson, in on the stop. And that's going to bring an end to the first quarter with Providence leading this big game tonight here at Northcutt Field. Providence 10, HA 0. You're watching Seeing Sports Net. We'll be right back to bring you the second quarter. Starting the second quarter here at Northcutt. 3rd and 1 for the Raiders. Watley split out left here. Give it to Hayes Battles. Hayes looking for a hole. He's got a seam, trying to get on the outside. And Battles hard to bring down. First down Raiders. Big play, Coach, like you said right there. That was a big one.
Well, absolutely, and give it to the guy that wants the ball in his hands, and he's going to make that initial contact up in there, and then he's going to come bouncing out of there to pick up some more yardage. And he was only about a step away, really truly, from breaking it.
He really was. I tell you, he's low to the ground, hard to bring down. Even his own players. I was talking to Taylor Lewis the other day after practice, and he said, man, even in practice he's hard to bring down. First down Raiders. Back to throw, Jones looking across. Got a man wide open. James Todd, number 3, another first down Raiders.
See, that's all we need to do is just get back to our game. Penalty free, execute what we do. And this game's a long way from being over. We got plenty of football to play here.
Gunner comes out and Nichols comes out, shuttling a few players in and out. Ball sitting at the 46-yard line. Again, Battles with the ball, trying to bust up that line, and a gain of about 4 on the play.
The big thing, Jim, you can go 3 yards, 3 downs and 4 yards down, and best I can tell, that gets you a first down. And the great thing about Hayes, any one of those 3 plays is subject to be broken loose for a big gain. So,
Hayes is averaging 93 yards a game. He's had 9 TDs so far this year. So yeah, he's going to get you that 3 or 4 yards just about every carry. Give it to him again. Just trying to bust up that line, and I tell you, after that initial stop, he still got yardage.
See,
and another first down.
Absolutely. See, that's why they just telling that line, look, I'm coming right in behind you. Move that defense and doing a great job. And if we can just sustain this drive and pull up points, then we've got our head right.
Yep.
And we've got a positive approach to what we're doing, and everything will be fine. Claiborne Potter coming out of the ball game.
Taylor Lewis, number 54, goes in the ball game. Time we got Gunner back in the backfield blocking. Oh, yeah, good hole again, and just drives it down by another 4 yards after the initial hit.
You know what I like about that, Jim? This is just simple smash mouth football there.
Yep.
Hayes then really, truly, it wasn't his typical move. He just got it behind those big linemen and just
drove those legs. I tell you, those strong legs that kid's got. Second down and 3, we'll call it. And HA's on the move here. HA in black and Providence in white. And Andy just keeps feeding it to Battles. And another first down.
This is what we need.
Snellgrove in on the stop.
You know, and a big thing, Jim, you just think about Providence here now. They got to put 10 points on the board. Now what's happening is we're just taking that ball and going right down their throat, you know, and the defense, it gets very frustrating. We feed off of that by just continuing to go right at them.
This time we got Nichols split this way. Brown on the left side. Andy Jones quarterbacking. Fake it to Hayes, looking deep, being pressured, and just going to throw it out of bounds. Being pressured over there by number 10. That's Quentin Snellgrove.
Yeah, Quentin's a real good athlete, baseball and football both. Really good speed. Did a great job right there. Containment, wasn't going to let Andy get around the corner, and so very positive move for them.
Andy did a smart thing, dumping the ball off too. So that'll be an incomplete pass. Bring up a 2nd and 10 for the Raiders. It's time to give it to Hayes. Little juking around there, and Providence did a good job stopping him that time. Number 57 looks like in on the stop.
You know, Hayes
Riley Grantham, I'm sorry.
Yeah, he got in there, and we had a block going on, and he made a nice move to get around that, but they had 2 more linebackers sitting back there unblocked, and so that's about all he could gain on that play.
So we'll bring up a 3rd and 8 for the Raiders. Hayes again. Boy, I tell you, they popped him at the line that time. Boy, not much gain at all. Number 74, Colin Hughes. Bratcher Underwood's going to try a field goal here. It'll be a 45-yard field goal at the hash mark for Bratcher Underwood. He has got the leg to do this too, Coach. Ball's up. It's high enough. It's long enough. And it is good. 45-yard field goal. Bratcher Underwood. And the cannon goes off.
And the cannon fire. We've been waiting for that, hadn't we?
Have we ever?
Nice touch. I tell you, Jim, now that's the kind of kick that, if you remember, we were in a position for that at the GW Long game. And, of course, they iced us 2 or 3 times.
They sure did.
But that leg that Bratcher has is capable of doing that any time. And so we're on the board now. We got a little more confidence going. We need to play some good defense here, and we're right back in this thing.
Get back in this ball game. Good drive by the Raiders. Throw bread and butter. Give it to Hayes, and Hayes picks you up that 3 or 4 yards, and we got it down. And they stopped us right there at the 35.
You know, that had an extra 10 or 15 on it right there. I tell you what,
did.
Get all that ball. We get that thing on the other side of the field, we're subject to kick one.
Spencer Walker, number 2, back deep, also with Kyle Erickson back deep for Providence. Bratcher Underwood, number 33, getting ready to kick off for Houston Academy. And there's that leg of Bratcher Underwood. It might go over the scoreboard. It's getting close, Coach.
Well, I tell you, I think we've got a little confidence. Bratcher's kind of got a little fire in that helmet going on right now. This is what we need. Get our back against the wall. Let's go play some football.
So Providence will start at their own 20-yard line with 7:29 left here in the first half. Big D's got to step it up right now, Coach. Some of those guys are hungry. They hadn't played the last 2 or 3 ball games. Erickson with the ball, number 3, trying to get on the outside, being run out of bounds over there by several Raiders. Hard to read the numbers, isn't it, Coach?
Yeah, it is. All we got to do, we just got to know who's on that side a little bit.
Yeah.
They're the ones that's in on that play, but that was Hunter Watley on that side. It's a corner that rolled up in there.
I think brother might have been over there too. Yeah. So it'll bring up a 2nd and 5 for the Eagles.
Well, they're going back to foot, the typical double wing now.
And there it is.
Great.
And we stopped it up good, too. Plug that hole. That's what we've been waiting for, Coach. Run that double wing.
Yeah, I tell you what, another thing, there was 3 or 4 guys on our defensive right side of the line. I think every one of them was in on that tackle. Did a great job of holding their ground and then staying in those tackling lanes, and that's the kind of defense we're looking for.
3rd and 5. No gain on the play. This time they're going to split them off to the right side. Time Gwynn will throw, looking across. Great defensive play right there by the Raiders.
That looked like Cade Oliver that came in there.
Sure was.
And I tell you what, the guy broke even, had a little seam, but we kind of had him over the top and underneath, and Cade broke on the ball, and could have picked that thing off very easily.
Zach Sanders was the intended receiver for Providence, number 32. Great defensive play there by Cade Oliver, who has missed the last, 2 ball games? I know, maybe the last 3 ball games. So he's
since the Cottonwood game, yes, yeah. He's been out with that dislocated kneecap.
So he's glad he's out on that field tonight, I know. Kyle Erickson back to punt for Providence. Battles and Nichols back for HA. And this is a little short punch kick. Don't want us to return that ball.
Well, the Raiders have a golden opportunity now. The confidence is back. They've got great field position. We've got 6 minutes to go to the half. This is a really big drive.
Yeah, I think Coach Addison's got their attention now. Ball sitting at the 44-yard line of HA. Jones gives it to Battle. Battles gets about 4 on the play.
I tell you, can see Jim still the way they're lining up. They're up on the line covering our wideouts, and then the linebackers. They've got a lot of guys in the box, and if they see that ball go toward 24, they're coming to that line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Yep. Yeah, they're loading that box up when they see Hayes back there, as you can see right there. And there he is. Hayes battles. 3rd and 2. He got real close to another first down. Somebody lost their headgear.
55, Thomas.
Yeah, Thomas Robinson. Personal foul on Providence.
Jim, we've had some issues before that people with that helmet coming off have been tackling high. Now, that's happened in a game or 2 previous to this night, and you don't know whether it happens or not. But, to take a key player out by tackling high could be very crucial in any drive. Not saying that's what happened, but.
And they're calling it a dead ball foul, and it looked like his helmet actually did come off after the play, and he's not coming out of the ball game.
Big penalty.
Boy, you're right. That was big right there. First down Raiders. Ball's down in Providence territory now at the 37-yard line. Again, Battles trying to bust up that line, and Hayes got about 4 on the play. Riley Grantham, number 57, in on the stop for Providence. Clock's moving, 5:02 left here in the first half. 10-3 score. Again, Battles bounces off, still looking, and gains another 3 or 4 yards. He's going to be close to another first down, Coach. '67. Who is that? Wilson Ramsey. Got a headgear issue. Comes out of the ball game. Third and we're going to call it 3rd and 1, Coach. Gavin Gunner back in the backfield. Give it to Hayes. Hayes has got a hold, got a first down. Good blocking there by Gunner that time.
Yeah, Jim, I think this is it's nothing complicated. Looks to me like what we're going to try to do here. We've kind of got the defense a little bit frustrated, the fact that, every time we snap the ball, it's like 3 to 4 yards. Just continue to take that thing on in, and if they load the box up, then we have some options that we can do from there.
Josh. So it'll be first down Raiders. Battles with the ball.
Yeah, we just noticed that big Josh Williford that played for us here at Houston Academy is now, a starting guard for the LSU Tigers. Has just walked on the sideline. Certainly makes it look a lot better down there.
Boy, it sure does. Look, I get some of those LSU shoes on. I don't know about them pants, but them shoes are LSU shoes. So this will bring up a 2nd down and 6 for the Raiders. Again, Battles with the ball. And we're just pounding that line, picking up another 2 or 3 on the play.
I wouldn't be surprised at any minute right now. He pulls that and Andy takes it. Andy, he runs it just as hard as Hayes does. And they start focusing on 24, they're going to see a different number.
3rd and 6 for the Raiders. Another big play right here. Battles, and they stopped him. He got down close. Depending on where they spot it.
They're marking it right on the 10-yard line.
Well, he might have it then. And yeah, he's got another first down. Good run there by Hayes Battles. Boy, we needed that. We needed that. 1st and goal with 2:26 left in the half. Coach, we need 7 right here. Movement on their line, I believe, don't you say?
I don't know if we did that intentionally. A hard count of whether he just anticipated the count and jumped, but there you go.
5 on them.
What we needed, buddy.
Move it down to the 5-yard line. I say let's let Hayes pound that line, Coach. Take it on in.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see anything tricky here.
Nothing fancy here. Now we got trips in the backfield. I like the set. I like it. They blocking for him too, baby. Knock him out at the 3-yard line, number 54. Nicholas McAllister in on the stop. I like that blocking he had in the backfield. You see that set? I like that.
Yeah, we're going with the chances with those 2 guys leading right there. We ought to be able to get this in the end zone.
Same play, trying to get on the inside side.
There it is.
He tiptoes in. H.A. goes up. Here goes the cannon. Houston Academy 9, Providence 10. Brasher Underwood. I'm sorry, Jeffrey Robinson back for the extra point. Down, it's up, it's in the woods, And it is good. We got a tie ball game. Houston Academy 10 and Providence 10 with 1:49 left in the first half. Roger Underwood back to kick for Houston Academy. It's back, it's deep, and it's in the end zone. So Providence will start right there on their own 20-yard line. .149 left in the first half here at Norcutt Field. Great turnout tonight. Providence in the white, Houston Academy in the black. Going from the double wing. Erickson with the ball, number 3. And it looks like he's gone. He's being run down there by Nichols, and touchdown Providence. From the 20-yard line, 80-yard run by Kyle Erickson. No flags on the play. Number 34 back to kick the extra point, John Marsh for Providence. Down, it's blocked. So Providence leads this ball game 16-10 with 1:36 left in the first half. Great run there by Kyle Erickson, 80-yard run right up the middle. Number 34, John Morris, back to kick for Providence. Stetson Nichols, Hunter Watley, and Richard Howell back deep for Houston Academy. And it will go to Hunter Watley with the ball, trying to get on the outside. And Hunter will get it up to the 25. So Houston Academy will take over right there at their own 25-yard line with 1:28 left in the first half.
Kick return by number 8, Hunter Watley. Tackled by number 8, Nathan Turner for the Eagles.
Nathan Turner in on the stop for Providence.
Cross start at the 25-yard line. First and 10, Raiders.
Battles and Underwood split on this side. Gunner in the backfield. This time Jones will keep the ball. Andy Jones still on his feet. And a big gain on the play of about 20 for Andy Jones. Nicholas McAllister, number 54, in on the stop for Providence. First down Raiders. This time Jones into shotgun. Jones looking. Jones rolling out. Jones is going to keep it this time. Pick up a couple on the play.
Andy Jones on the keeper. Tackled by number 5, Garrett Gaffron. Timeout, Raiders. Fast start on 46-yard line.
Second down and 8 for the Raiders. Ball sitting at the 45-yard line. Andy Jones in the shotgun. Being pressured. And he's going to tuck it and run, trying to get on the outside. Got a first down. Get out of bounds over there. Good runs, good scramble by Andy Jones. And a late flag goes in.
Tackled by number 23, Hunter Perez.
See what this is all about. It's first down as they ran him out of bounds. Jones was run into the Providence bench over there. And it's going to be a personal foul on Providence. And they're going to tack on another 15 at the end of the run. Spot the ball at the Providence 30-yard line with 47 seconds left here in the first half. HA trailing by 6. Nichols and Watley split over here on the right side. Back in the shotguns. Jones, little screen pass. Hayes battles. Hayes battles down the sideline, still on his feet. Another first down. Clock stopped at 37 seconds left in the first half. Great screen pass there to Hayes Battles. Great pickup on the play. And Watley and Nichols split over here with Brown. Howell on the other side. Jones looking. Jones got a man, going to throw it away in the end zone. Being pressured. So that'll bring up a second down and 10. This time Battles comes out and Gavin Gunner, number 92, goes in the ball game. This time Andy Jones just keep the ball. No gain on the play, or maybe one. A timeout, Raiders. Back to action, 15 seconds left in the ball game. Big play here, third down and 8 for the Raiders. Jones in the shotgun. Jones trying to get a first down. Going to throw it in the corner. And it's going to be intended for James Todd, in and out of the hands of Todd in the end zone. So field goal situation with 6 seconds left in the first half. Jeffrey Robinson goes on the field for a field goal attempt. And it'll be a 26-yard field goal for Jeffrey Robinson. Kicks down, it's up, looks good from here, and it is good. Houston Academy 13 and Providence 16 as time runs out on the field. That's the end of your first half. You're watching Scenic Sports Net. Jim Boone, Coach Jim Robbins. We'll be back to bring you the second half.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Now on the field for your halftime performance, the 2012 Houston Academy Raiderette Dance Team. Dance Captain, Miss Catherine Caps. Dance Sponsor, Miss Lisa Robinson. Tonight, the Raiderettes will be dancing their routine to All Around the World.
So close, I will never let you go. I can take you places you ain't never been before. Baby, take a chance, I don't never ever know. I got money in my hands that I really like to throw. Swipe, swipe, swipe. I'm gonna do it. Take me by the phone, whatever anything you do. I don't know about me, but I know about you. Cause I heard you, I see it when you go, you too. Swipe.
on behalf of Headmaster Mr. J. St. John, Principal Ms. Miriam Spouty, and Student Body President Marius Herson. Don't turn your feet up for your halftime enjoyment. This is the 2012 Houston Academy Motor Band. Frederick Hawkin, Captain Katz, Major Acts, Christina Huntley, Drum Major Drum Captain Chris Medley, Band Captain Will Flowers. The band is under the crew direction of Drum Major Sean Christensen, band sponsor Ms. Lisa Robinson, band director Mr. James Holmes. Drum Major, is your band ready? Tonight, the band will open with a medley of 70s hits, including YMCA, Rapper's Delight, with soloists Brianna Miles and Detta Davis, Rock the Boat, and The Hustle. Next, as we feature our drum line, drum set soloist Christopher Medley and bass guitarist Ajay Bagada. Sit back and relax to the groovy classic, Bustin' Loose.
All righty, getting ready to start the second half here. Houston Academy will be receiving the second half. Hunter Watley back deep along with Nichols and Howard. Moore kicking, going to kick it short. It'll go to Stetson Nichols. Stetson Nichols at the 25 and going to be run out of bounds right there at the 30-yard line. Houston Academy will take over right there on their own 29-yard line, we'll call it. Coach Robinson's back in the box. Ready to rock and roll. Talk about stats here in a minute, but the stats really are surprising to me for the first half. Houston Academy will start right there, their own 29-yard line, with Brown split out this way and Nichols on the other side. Hayes in motion. Quick throw over to Hayes. Needs a block over there. Needs to get down that sideline. Great first down run by Hayes Bowles, and a late flag goes in.
We got something late on the sideline. I'll tell you, it's again, I hope that we can start. I hope that's not us, where we can not have the same type of penalties that we had in the first half.
Andrew Osborne was made the stop on the play, number 24. Face mask on Providence. We'll take it all day long. And it's going to be a 15er, a big one. Moves the ball down into Providence territory at about the 44-yard line. Jones starts in the shotgun. Bowles in motion. And we had a flag on the other side.
I don't know what it was, Jim, but I tell you, I really like the line surge. When that ball was snapped, that line of scrimmage went forward. And
had motion on H.A.
Yeah.
Yep. So that'll back us up 5, be first and 15 for the Raiders. This time we put Nichols in motion. Give it to Bowles. Bowles is looking for that inside seam. Gets back up to the original line of scrimmage.
Well, nice cut, because Providence had a linebacker that really came on a good angle to cut him off from the corner. And Hayes saw it, cut it back up inside for a gain, like you say. But after the penalty or the loss there, we're back at the original line of scrimmage.
Second 10 for the Raiders. This time they give it to Bowles. Bowles getting it outside. Still on his feet. Still on his feet. And they're going to run him out of bounds right there at the, what is that, the 25-yard line. But Erickson had him down here at number 3. Great run by Hayes Bowles, Coach.
Well, for people who really want to see what a running back does, that was about as clear a view as you're ever going to get, especially what we're seeing up here. But, you know, he was down. They had
3 times he was down.
And absolutely, he just kind of rolls that ahead and pulls out of that tackle and goes ahead. Just outstanding running by Hayes Bowles.
Puts the ball at the 25. Houston Academy's knocking on the door here to start this second half. Andy puts the ball on the ground and covers it up real quickly. That's the first time I've seen Andy Jones fumble the ball all season long.
That's right. It's a good thing. Number 74, Colin Hughes for Providence, I tell you, was right there ready to get on it. Good reaction by Andy just to keep possession of the ball.
So that'll bring up a second down. A loss of 4 or 5 on the play. Second down, we'll call it 3. Second down and 13 for the Raiders. Again, Hayes has got a seam. And good stop there by number 54, Nicholas McAllister for Providence.
Well, I tell you, Jim, Claiborne Potter made a big block and just had his man on the ground. Just that seam really opened up big right there to get on that second level. So as long as we can continue to pick up, of course, we're third and long here, but most of the time that's the kind of plays that create that nice long drive.
Well, Nick McAllister blew it up from that linebacker spot, too. It closed when he came in there. This time Jones is back. He's got plenty of time looking for the end zone. And being covered real good there by Walker. Intended for Bratcher Underwood, number 33.
It looked like we were trying to run a seam route from the tight end straight ahead. Then we had our wide out was running a post and had two guys really in there. One in the front of the end zone, one maybe toward the back. But good coverage by Providence.
Bratcher Underwood's going to try a 34-yard kick here. Cade Oliver holding for Underwood. Oh, yeah. It's being blocked. Ball's on the ground. And being blocked there by, I didn't see who got in there for, it was either 34 or 32 maybe. For Providence.
Well, we're going to see a little momentum shift here. I mean, we drove the ball down the field very well. Did what we finished up doing the first half, but yet Providence comes up with a big block here. So we need to step up that defense and play like we did toward the end of the second half.
Well, one of the things Coach Addison was talking about at the half, we got to watch the pass play. We got to do a better job on pass defense than what we did the first half. They had two big pass plays during that first half. Got whistles on the play, flag down. Dead ball foul, motion on Providence, back them up 5. I think we probably changed our defense. I'm looking up here too also.
Yeah, we've definitely gone from a 4-man front.
Yeah.
And sometime walking up, putting 5 men close, and then other time we drop them back in coverage and have a 3-man front. So right now we're sitting there with Claiborne Potter and Parker Jones and Gavin Gunner, the 3 men on the front, and then we've got linebackers sitting back looking for that passing game.
We're sitting there with 5 linebackers. This time he's looking too. That's Gwen looking. Got a man open. Great. And good play by Jackson Dennis, isn't it?
Looked like he dropped back and got his hand on the ball.
Yeah, absolutely.
That pass. Nice job of dropping back in the passing lane by Jackson Dennis. They didn't throw to his man. He read the quarterback, got a hand on it. Big play right there.
Zach Sanders, I believe, was the intended receiver for Providence. Second down at 15. That was a big play right there. They know they can pass the ball, and Coach Addison was talking about it at halftime. We've got to stop the passing game. Now they go to the double wing. They're going to give it to Turner. Nathan Turner trying to get on the outside. Got to come up and make a play.
Well, a little damage control right there. Nice game by Providence, but when it's 3rd and long as it was, minimize that damage and try to get the ball back.
Cade Oliver and Gavin Gunner in on the stop. 3rd down. 3rd down and 4 for Providence. And they'll stick to that double wing, and like we said, that's hard to defense.
Reverse.
Here he comes on this side.
We got people
string
there.
Him out, string him out, string him out. They held him, Coach.
Absolutely. Just nice containment by the Raiders right there. Coming up, staying under control. Really good job.
That was Kyle Erickson, number 3, but who I was really watching was number 8, and that was Hunter Watley. He was just stretching that out, bringing that ball to this side, and finally got him out of bounds. 4th down, lost yardage on the play, so it's going to bring up a 4th and 6 for Providence. We got Nichols and we got Battles back deep for Houston Academy. Erickson back to kick. And this time Erickson will get it off. And Nichols will call a fair catch at the 25-yard line. I like that.
Very nice. I tell you, I like the effort Hunter McIntyre gave. Number 2 came in and was really giving an effort to try to extend and block that ball. And that's what the Raiders are doing. They're really, the attitude has changed. The confidence is back, and they're being very effective.
Talk about the stats from the first half. Houston Academy had 28 carries for 142 yards. Providence had 10 carries for 147 yards. So right there tells you what a tight ball game this is. What gets me, Houston Academy had 11 first downs. Providence only had 6, but Providence had 3 real big plays. One went for 80 yards, and there was 2 big pass plays right there. So as far as passing, we're 2 for 7 for 35, and they're 7 for 10 for 76. This time Jones will just keep the ball. Jones trying to turn the corner, and Jones gets outside. Big gainer on the play. He's up at midfield. Being brought down there by number 24.
Andrew Osborne. See, that's the thing that we really like. You know, we've talked about all year long about the 3 threats that we have with speed, and Richard Howell, and of course Hayes Battles, and then Andy Jones. It's just hard to hold those 3 guys down for 4 quarters.
Big gainer on the play. 1st and 10 Raiders. This time Jones will just keep the ball. Jones has got nothing, trying to make something out of nothing. Good lick there by number 74 for Providence.
Colin Hughes.
Hello.
You know, what's the old saying? You can't do too much of that jitterbug. You got to make a decision and turn it upfield. But
2nd and 9 for the Raiders. I'm glad Jones got up after that play. I'm telling you. Hughes put a licking on my boy, Andy Jones. Hayes Battles. Hayes still on his feet, still driving those legs. Picks up 4 on the play, bring up 3rd down. Kyle Erickson in on the stop. We're going to call it 3rd and 5 for the Raiders. Battles single setback this time. And we'll give it to Battles. And short of a 1st down. 4th and 2. What do you do, Coach? Can't kick too far away. But forget that.
Well, there goes. You play field position. That's right. You can get a little too.
Yeah, we are going to kick.
We're just going to try to set them back and create a long field for them, play defense. Maybe we'll get it back again, middle of the field with good position.
Bratcher Underwood, number 33, back to punt. Back deep is Erickson, number 3 for Providence. Bratcher standing on his own 40 to receive this snap. And he gets it up high off the side of his foot. Got all that. Had plenty of yardage, but
wide side.
Yeah. So it'll be 1st and 10 Providence. Ball sitting at the Providence 33-yard line. And now Providence decided to take a timeout. Okay, 5:23 left in the third quarter here. Flags down, whistle blows. It's going to be against HA too. Offsides on HA.
You know, Jim, we're sitting here with a three-point lead. You know, we can't afford to collapse and lose our focus here because they are explosive. Good speed.
We saw that earlier in the first half.
We did.
Yeah, mental mistakes. We made a few the first half. We don't need to start making the mental mistakes now. Still going that four-man front. They come out in a double wing. This time they're going to throw out of it. Looking for Walker over here. Quarterback's going to keep the ball. 81, that's Chase Fagan in on the stop.
Yeah, we had good coverage. No, downfield they had two receivers, one up the seam and one on the outside. But you know, Gwynn has good speed. He still managed to pick up only a couple of yards away from that first down.
2nd and 1 for Providence. This time Gwynn's back to throw. A little screen pass over here to Nathan Turner. Turner still on his feet.
Well, Hunter Wiley was coming hard, but he put a good move on him, got away. Then it was looked like it was Brother Yelverton. Stetson Nichols finally made the play.
Big gainer on the play, brings the ball up to the HA 45-yard line. First down, Providence. Turner in motion. Gwynn back to throw. Looking across the middle. Man, we had two men all over him.
Yeah, we broke to try to make the interception and kind of misjudged the jump, or got a little further than we thought, but we went up, ball sailed over his head and right in a Providence receiver's hands.
Who was that? Number 23, I believe, that made the catch.
23 is Hunter Ferris.
Wow. First down, Providence. Stopped the double wing that time. Nicholas Harrell's in there, number 4, in their backfield. Turner with the ball. Nathan Turner, number 8. Gets down to about the 5-yard line. Third and 2. For the Providence Eagles. Knocking on the door again. This time had a hole, but somebody got up on him there. Who was that? Number
Taylor Lewis, I believe, came in there and kind of submarine, but there was a hole there, but he managed to get his hands on his feet and shut him down.
Yeah, Taylor got up under Turner that time. maybe a loss. I don't know if he got the first down. Oh, they're going to give it to him. I guess he got a real good spot over there. First down and goal now. Harrell in the backfield, number 4. That was Nathan Turner, number 8, in the end zone. Good drive that time by Providence, starting at the 25, their own 25-yard line. Yeah, with that punt.
Can't give it to him.
John Morris back to kick the extra point for Providence. It's down, it's up,
it's good.
And it's good. Providence leading this ball game 23-13 with 1:18 left in the third quarter. We'll be right back. Okay, Morris back to kick for Providence. Again, keep getting it short. Go to Taylor Atwell. I don't quite understand a fair catch on that. He had plenty of room to run the ball. I guess maybe coach said fair catch it. So anyway, we'll take over right there at the own 30-yard line. Jones in the shotgun. Steps up. He's looking for Hayes. Got Hayes open. Man, I thought we had one there. Had Hayes just running a post. Good defensive play though, wasn't it, Coach?
It really was. You know, he ran the deep post, and I think it's 32. Zach Sanders was. Hayes got inside, but ball a little bit high. Good coverage by Providence.
Surprised somebody can stay with Hayes battles out there. Zach Sanders, like he did a pretty good job though. Second down and 10. It's time Jones to keep the ball. Andy Osborne in on the stop for Providence.
Bringing a little more speed in there with Richard Howell, number 6, going into the ball game. Stetson Nichols coming out.
And HA will take a timeout. Third down and 5, Raiders. Howell in motion, speed sweep. Howell's going to keep the ball. Depending on the spot, it's going to be real close to a first down. Maybe we'll get a good spot this time. It's going to be 4th and inches. Give it to Hayes Battles, Coach.
It's one of those big coaching decisions right there, isn't it?
Get Gavin up there blocking for Hayes. Open that hole up. Let's go. We need some yardage. 4th and 1.
Fourth quarter.
Yeah, they're going to let it run down the fourth quarter. So that'll bring the end of the third quarter. Houston Academy trailing 13-23. You're watching Scenic Sports Net. We'll be right back to bring you the fourth quarter. All right, Jim Boone, Coach Jim Robbins here bringing you the fourth quarter at Northcutt Field tonight. Houston Academy with the ball, 4th and 1. Hayes battles, and Hayes will pick up the first down. Got to give it to Hayes when you need that 1 yard, Coach.
Well, absolutely. That wasn't anything fancy looking for the big yards there. It's just a must-get 1 yard. And great job. A big decision there for the coaching staff. Now we got a new set of downs. We need to continue moving.
Hayes single setback. It's time to give it to Hayes. Oh, good defensive play there by number 54. Is that Nick McAllister? Oh, he's made, you know, Nick's made a lot of stops, and I got some stats here on Mr. Nick McAllister. I was reading in the paper today. Nick has 91 solo tackles. He's averaging 12 sacks a game. No wonder he's making so many stops.
Per game.
12 sacks, yeah, per game.
Got him there.
James Todd, first down, good play. Coach, that can't be right. I'll take that back. Can't be 12 sacks per game on an average. James Todd, though, great play, great catch there by James. Moves up to first down. Jones in the shotgun. This time Nichols in motion. Andy Jones.
Well, that's good even right there. You know, we fake the speed sweep, and then we come back in, and Andy's going to pick up 5 yards for us, 4 or 5. And big thing is we've just got to sustain this drive. Very important drive for us right here.
Andy lost his shoe trying to get it back on. 2nd down and 6. In the shotgun. Oh, come on now. A little bit of horse collar and face mask. Late flag goes in. Hunter Knight in on the stop for Providence. That'll give us a first down. That was big, Coach.
No doubt.
Moves it down to the Providence 23-yard line. And he just keeps it, looking for that seam. Good pickup on the play. Pick up a 4 on the 3 on the play.
Yeah, really, Jim, had a nice gap, and he was just 1 step away again. Just tripped him up a little bit, but he had plenty of room to make a cut. So just 1 little step away from breaking that.
Second and 6. This time he's going to throw. Oh, a little hook and ladder. Brown caught the ball doing a little hook and ladder and threw it back to Hayes, and Hayes had a man all over him.
And, you know, they had it defended very well. They had 2 men on both of our receivers. And the lateral was just a little bit too hot for him to handle. Plus, like you say, there was a defender on him also.
Heard one of the coaches say up here, Brown would have kept it, he'd probably be in the end zone. So this is going to bring up a 3rd and 13. We lost yardage on the play. And he had to throw it low, so that's going to bring up a 4th down. And I assume we'll go for a field goal. Yeah, Bratcher's going to go for a field goal
here.
here.
Yeah, certainly with a 10-point deficit here, we get those 3 for that field goal back, and then we're still in good shape to tie it up, and we can get it and score again. Yeah, he tried to throw back against his body to Hayes Battles, a difficult throw, and so we just need Bratcher to hit a good one right here.
It's going to be a 43-yarder for Bratcher. He's already hit a 45 tonight. It's on the left hash mark. Cade Oliver holding down, up, is far enough, and it is good. Houston Academy 16 and Providence 23.
Well, that's very big. We're right back in it. There goes the cannon one more time.
If we can't take 7, we'll take 3. 8:47 left here in the 4th quarter. Okay, HA getting ready to kick off. Bratcher Underwood kicks it in the end zone, and Providence will take over at their own 20-yard line. Golden toe Bratcher Underwood. Coach, a big series right here. We got to hold them and get the ball back, get another score up on that board. Time's running out. 8:47 left in the ball game.
Well, you're right. It's getting crucial now. We're playing, not only we're playing an opponent, we're playing the clock, and it makes it a little more difficult. But, you know, from the 20, if we can play some good D right here, would be really big.
Still sticking with that 4-man front, too. Quinn's going to throw, got a man wide open, Erickson. And he'll go in for a touchdown.
That's a busted coverage. We had a cornerback that simply came forward to play the flats. The receiver ran right by him.
Man, was that busted coverage. He was sitting out there waiting for the ball all day. So Providence 29 now, and Houston Academy 16. Moore back to kick the extra point. It's up. It's good. (30-16).
Well, I remember, you know, during the week, I think I went out and watched practice. I remember on like Wednesday, and I know that on one play in the secondary, we blew a coverage, and Coach Addison called timeout and went over there to tell him. He said, "Guys, this ball game's going to be won that one play. You don't read your keys and don't do your job. It could be a one-play loss." And right there, that's a play that really put this thing a little cushion for Providence right there.
Well, they hurt us the first half with 2 of those, and now they've hurt us in the 4th quarter with another long one. And that little punch catch, I don't get that. We kick it. Taylor Atwell, he just catches the ball and doesn't do anything with it. I don't quite understand that. So 1st and 10 right there at the 25-yard line. 8:33 left in the ball game. Jones back to throw. This time Jones will keep it. Trying to get on the outside. Pick up about 6 on the play. Looks like we got somebody hurt over there. All right, we're back to action. 2nd and 4 for the Raiders. Hunter Whiteley injured on the play. Comes to the sideline. This time Nichols had to come back and catch the ball, but he got a first down off the play.
Yeah, good job of Stetson to come back to the football and pick up the first down yardage. Keep the drive alive.
This time we're on the right hash mark. Bad center. Jones had to pick it up off the ground. Jones will throw it to Stetson Nichols and a gain of 4 on the play. Tom Jones in the shotgun. Tom Jones will just keep it. Man, what a good defensive play by number 68. Hunter Knight. Man, he read that all the way. It opens up briefly. Boy, they shut the hose up pretty quick.
Yeah, I tell you, you're seeing a little confidence. You know, we talked about the first half when we were doing all the penalties and we needed something to gain our confidence, and we did. But that same thing has kind of happened here now.
Pass is intended for, that's Richard Howell. Had to come back to get it, and incomplete pass, so we're going to have to turn the ball over, 4th and 10.
Well, so far tonight, Jim, it's just been a story of the big plays. It's penalties in the
really
first
has.
half, big plays. You know, Providence with a big run and then a touchdown on a blown coverage here in the second half.
Bratcher Unwood back to kick. Nobody back for Providence. Put the ball down on the 12. We got to hold them real quick and get the ball back here. 7:03 left in the ball game.
Jim, we're going to have to start trying to strip here every time we get a chance, get a hand in that football, try to hopefully we can get a turnover deep, get a quick score, and then get it back again.
Good defensive play there by the Raiders. Well, they're just going to keep it on the ground. They're going to run that double wing now and eat up that clock.
But that's the thing, you know, when we get somebody to hit him like we did and we have plenty of gang tackling going on, there needs to be hands reaching for that football. We've got to get the football back quickly here.
Absolutely. Taking their time coming up to the line. Turner with the ball. Nathan Turner. And they'll run him out of bounds. Who's that? That was James Todd in on the stop. Bring up a 3rd down and 4. We got a timeout on the field. Here we are, back to action, 3rd and 4. Number 2 with the ball, that's Erickson. I'm sorry, that's Walker with the ball, Spencer Walker, and loss of several. Stetson Nichols in on the stop. All right, back to action. Back to punt is Erickson. Stetson Nichols calls a fair catch at his own 44-yard line. So HA will take over at their own 44 with 5:55 left in the ball game.
Well, the one thing we know, Jim, it's got to be the whole scheme has got to be a quick strike offense right here. We've got to go for some big yardage early, do another defensive stand like we had. We're exactly 2 touchdowns down. So we'll pull out all the stops right here.
Yep. Andy in the shotgun. Andy back to throw. Got Big Brown over there, Ryan Brown, and Ryan Russell's down for a 1st down. Got to move the ball quick here. Andy back to throw. In and out of the hands that time of, yeah, that was Richard Howell.
Richard Howell.
Andy put a little zip on that ball that time.
Yeah, it was a good pass. We just tried to jump up and take it into the stomach, and it just popped out.
2nd down and 10, Raiders. This time in and out of the hands of Stetson Nichols. Another good pass by Jones. Jones back to throw. This time he hits Ryan Brown right at the 1st yard stick. Let's see where they spot it. They're going to call it 4th down. It's Andy with the ball, and I think he got it.
But I tell you, Jim, we've got to show a sense of urgency here. Like you say, we're 2 scores away. We got to get off that ground, get back in line, running a 2-minute offense, and
yeah, that clock keeps moving. It's 4:52.
Got to get up here and run these plays.
And he's being pressured this time. He's just going to keep the ball, trying to get outside, and he will get out of bounds and stop the clock with 4:37 left. So this time bring up a 2nd and 5 for the Raiders. Time Brian Brown. No, that was Richard Howell. First and goal. Jones looking, going to keep the ball. And man, what another lick by number 54. Nicholas McAllister. Got down about, what, the 2-yard line, Coach?
I think so. But once again, the clock is running. We've got to get on the line and run this play.
4:03, it's moving. This time Jones is being pressured. Looking for Hayes over there and just kind of threw it away. .355 left in the ball game. Good pass in and out of the hands again. That was intended for Richard Howell.
2-yard line.
So bring up a 4th and 2. Got to have it here. Ball's on the ground. Jones got nowhere to go. Providence have stopped him at the 2-yard line. That's the second bad snap I've seen tonight.
That's Hunter Knight, number 68, with a really solid tackle right there to get the turnover for the ball.
So the ball goes over to Providence with 3:44 left in the ball game. Turner with the ball, picks up about 4 on the play. Clock's moving, 3:31. Yelverton in on the stop. Erickson with the ball. Taylor Lewis in on the stop. Erickson with the ball, number 3. Still on his feet. Finally brought down. And another first down. Clock's moving, 140, 139. Providence leading this ball game 30-16 with time running out.
Strictly putting it on the ground and running time.
And Houston Academy calls a timeout. Okay, back to action with 2 second and 7. Erickson with the ball. Third and 3.
82, big old Alex Thompson going into the ball game. Spend a little time.
Nathan Turner with the ball, another first down. And they're going to take a knee, and that's going to be it, Coach. I tell you what, it was a heck of a ball game. Providence came to play tonight, and 3 big plays made a big difference in this ball game, and they end up winning this ball game 30-16. Wrap it up, Coach.
Well, like you said, it was a great game in the first half. Big play right before the half on an 80-yard run. They come out, we have a blown assignment, and then it was a 2-touchdown difference. That was the story of the ball game tonight.
Next week, both these teams will be in the playoffs. HA will be traveling over to Washington County, and Providence will be staying home here, probably playing Mobile Christian. Both teams out on the field shaking hands, good sportsmanship. A lot of these kids know each other, and that's what you want to see. So we'll wrap it up. Into the regular season here at Northcutt Field. It's been a good season. Houston Academy loses tonight 30-16. Jim Boone, Coach Jim Robbins signing off.
You've been watching High School Football Game Night, presented by Scenic Cable Network and Productions. Join us again next time.